Hey there, Buckeyes. This is meteorologist Derek Witt here, Buckeye TV, with your Monday weather update. What a warm weekend it was. Temperatures reached into the upper 60s on both Saturday and Sunday, and we actually tied the old record of 68 on Saturday, which is phenomenally warm for this time of year. However, not that warm anymore. Temperatures of 42 degrees here at the noon hour, mostly sunny skies out there. Now, the temperature of 42 is a little warm for this time of year, and that's what we can expect as we go through the rest of today. High of 46 degrees, maybe a few extra clouds in the afternoon, and some real light winds out of the northeast, maybe 5 to 10 mile an hour. And as we take a look at the current radar, there's really nothing going on out there in the state or really the Midwest as a whole. The only thing on the radar is some real light snow up here in the northern part of Michigan. And as we go through the next couple of days, expect some big changes on this radar. We're going to see some greens and maybe even some blues on Thursday. We'll talk about that. So it's going to be very seasonably warm these next couple of days. It's going to be 40s today and in the 50s on Tuesday and Wednesday. But as we get to Wednesday, some very heavy rain comes in. And expect that to start sometime between 12 and 3 a.m. And it's going to be very heavy all throughout the day on Wednesday. Heavy, very almost torrential at times. So if you're going to be out and about, please take a jacket or an umbrella. Just stay dry out there. And as we go into Wednesday night and Thursday, the temperature is going to dip below freezing, and we have a chance to change over some snow sometime around 3 a.m. early Thursday morning. And there is that chance for some light accumulations, but it's still a little too far out to tell just how much at this time. So where is this storm? Well, the low pressure is currently centered out in southern Texas here. The rain is over here by Houston, Dallas, Louisiana. And as we go into the next 36 hours, this storm is going to move northeast up here into Ohio. And the fact that it's from the Gulf of Mexico, it's going to bring that very moisture-laden air. That's what's going to bring us that really heavy rainfall. So how much rain are we expecting? Well, this is a map from the National Weather Service. This is how much rain they're expecting by about Wednesday night, by about midnight. And these lighter shades of blue going into lighter shades of yellow and darker shades of gold, that indicates increasing rainfall totals. And as you can see by these little markers right around Columbus, about an inch of rain expected. However, if we get into some heavier bands of rain, there could be an inch and a quarter, maybe an inch and a half in some spots. Tonight, low of 29 degrees, mostly clear skies, light winds, just a real calm, kind of quaint, mild winter evening. And tomorrow, high of 51 degrees, pretty seasonably warm. Some increasing clouds as we go into the afternoon and evening, and that's out in front of that storm that's coming in for Wednesday. And like I said before, that rain begins late, probably starting sometime, like I said, between midnight and 3 a.m. And finally, let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. High of 46 today and partly cloudy, low of 29 tonight. Those seasonably warm temperatures of 51 and 54 on Wednesday, and that heavy rain comes in for the day on Wednesday. Very heavy rainfall totals of an inch, maybe even up to an inch and a half in some areas. And as we go into Wednesday night and Thursday, that change over to snow likely. However, maybe light accumulations possible. High of 35 on Thursday, and on Friday, a little bit cooler, low of 20 degrees that night and a high of 30 that day. Thanks for watching. I'm Derek Witt.